Anything interesting?
Yeah, we just won the pools.
Really? How much?
Well, not enough to pay the coal bill. You know, half our salaries go on heating this box, and I'm still cold.
Well, get yourself on the outside of this then. Who's it from?
Mum and Dad. They're coming to visit. Arriving February 15th.
That's 5 days ago. They must already be here. No problem. We'll just get the other room made up.
No, they won't be staying here.
Why not? I've been looking forward to seeing my in-laws.
Well, that's just it.
What is?
Nothing. It's complicated.
Why? They do know they are in-laws. Don't they?
Yellow is the colour my true love's here in the morning. When we rise in the morning, when we rise, that's the time, that's the time.
Where are you going, son?
Onwards and upwards.
Well, we're going in the opposite direction, so we can't help.
Hey, hang about. Only joking.
Hey, hope you don't do it for a living. You'd starve. Get it? Shut up, David. Well, you know what a sardine feels like, except they could usually lie down. Move your leg.
Ricky Shannon, boys. Pleased to meet you. I'm David, and he's Mr. Greengrass. David? Mr. Greengrass? So, you're some sort of student, then? No, I'm a soldier, actually. I'm on my way home from the wars. Going over to see my mother in Liverpool, and I thought I'd stop by here, see a bit of countryside on the way.
There's plenty of that around here. In fact, there's very little else.
What wars?
If he's like any of the squaddies I was with, about the only fighting he's ever done is trying to keep them from doing any.
Do they even know you're married?
Yes, of course.
So, who do they think I am?
Look, Mike, please. Try and understand they're very conservative. And we did get married very quickly. There's just a few things I haven't had a chance to explain.
Oh, like the fact that their brilliant daughter married way beneath her.
Oh, Mike, please.
Aidensfield Police. Yes, Alfie. Yeah, no, I was just leaving. No sign of the driver? Okay, no, I know it. I'm on my way.
So after my best mate dying in my arms, I knew I had to get out or go mad. And now I'm here for a bit of rest and recuperation. And you know all about that, Mr. G. I reckon you went a few rounds with old Adolf yourself.
I was in the catering corps at Catterick.
Now don't put yourself down. An army marches on its stomach. Well, that's what Monty said anyway. Whoever you catering corps, there'd be Heil Hitler now in Catterick.
I was such a bad cook, they reckon I killed more British soldiers than the Germans.
What do you do now, then?
Better buying and selling.
Buy low, sell high?
Is there any other way?
So if I had something to sell, I suppose you'd be the man to see.
Might be. What is it? Something you got abroad?
Yeah, could be. Where are we now, then?
Aidensfield. You better brace yourself for the excitement.
What kept you, Bradley?
Came as soon as I was called.
Car would have come through there, down into the river. Driver must have fallen asleep at the wheel, or been drunk, or both. We'll search along the banks. I've radioed to York for divers.
How long before they get here?
They said a couple of hours.
Ah, too long. I'll take a look. Phil, there's a rope in the back of the panda.
If there is anyone in that car, Bradley, they won't be alive.
Well, either way, it's best to make sure.
Anybody home?
Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed. Opening time's 10:30.
Actually, I was looking for Gina.
Why, are you a friend of hers?
I don't know. I've not met her yet.
Well, come back opening time. You can meet her then.
Ah, Gina.
Maybe.
He was right. You are lovely.
Who was right?
David, I don't know his second name. It certainly wasn't Einstein. Mickey. Mickey Shannon. I'm just looking for somewhere to rest my weary head for a few nights.
Yeah, well, this is an inn, not a doss house.
Is he always so polite to your customers?
Well, bed and breakfast is £2 a night.
Sounds great. Hope I'm not too late for breakfast.
No, you're not. Can I, ask what you do, Mr. Shannon?
Please, Mickey. I study music, actually. I'm travelling around the country at the moment collecting old folk tunes. You know, writing them down before they're lost forever.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah, I think I've just found another one, too. The Grumpy Innkeeper.
Is it cold, Mike? Oh, it's lovely, Phil.
Got a job and it must be done. I leave for work feeling good 'cause you're on my mind. It's part of you how to pass the time.
You okay, Bradley? Did you get the number plate?
I'll take a look.
Just loving you makes it all worthwhile. I'll get my pay like the rest when the week is through. Gonna buy you something that pleases you. I'm a poor man's son. No man, rich or poor, could ever love you anymore.
Aidensfield 374. Mum, where are you? Oh, you're really close. No, your letter didn't arrive until this morning. There was some awful mix-up with the post. Well, the trouble is we're having some work done here in the spare room, so what I've done is I've booked you into the Webster's Hotel, which is really nice, so, why don't I give you directions and I can meet you there for lunch?
I'm a poor man's son.
No, Ventress. Every station downstream, unless you've heard of corpses swimming upstream. We'll get volunteers and search both banks off as far as Stransford. Delta Alpha 2-1 out. Right. We have a clear case of accidental death. Car lost control on the bend, went into the river. Whoever was inside was swept away. So we mount a search and we find the body. All bodies?
That's a pretty gentle bend.
Not if you're under the influence of alcohol, Bradley. Alcohol can turn the straightest road into a twisting labyrinth.
Well, all the hubcaps on the car were missing.
Well, they could have come off anywhere, couldn't they?
Control to Delta Alpha 2-1.
Delta Alpha 2-1, go ahead, Ventress.
I gave out the car's number plate, Sarge. Grimsby have just come back. The car was stolen last night off the ferry from Amsterdam. The owners are still in Grimsby. Name of Drew.
Right, we'll get back to them. Tell them we have good news and bad news.
Come again, Sarge.
The good news is, Ventress, we found their car. The bad news is it's a bit wet. Delta Alpha 2-1 out. Bellamy. Take Bradley back, get him some dry clothes, then rustle up some volunteers for the search. Is everything all right with him?
I don't know, Sarge.
There you go.
Oh, cheers.
So can you play too?
Yeah, I used to be in a band once, until it all fell apart. It was the pressures of success. You know, old women throwing their undies at us while we're walking down the street. Could really get to you. I'm only kidding. The reason we split up, because the biggest venue we ever played was in my dad's garage.
Hey, I'm a bit of a singer myself, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah? Maybe we could try something together and do a gig in the pub.
Maybe.
Well, we've got a piano. The only thing anyone can play round here is knees up Mother Brown.
What do you want, Andy?
To talk to Gina.
I don't think so.
I really need to talk to you.
Tough.
Gina, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, so you've said.
I'm in love with you, Gina.
Oh, grow up, Andy.
I'm not leaving.
Well, it's a free country.
How long's that bloke been here?
It's none of your business.
What does he want?
What does he want? He's a musician, and he wants a place to stay. Any more questions? No? Then buzz off.
He's not a musician.
Are you crazy?
I bet he can't play a note.
Do you know him?
No.
Mickey, play something for me.
Not now. I've just...
I want you to do it now.
Hey, listen, I can pay for me breakfast, you know, love. I don't have to perform.
Look, I'm sick of being lied to. If you can play, prove it.
You okay, Mike?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is there something you want to tell me?
Yeah. Keep your eyes on the road.
Never goes too fast when you need it to pass. In every corner of the night, loneliness sleeps. And though I'll never hear the answers to the questions that I've asked, I often wonder what our future would have been.
What do you want, Greengrass?
The usual. It's not too much trouble.
Makes it harder to accept without the paper cries from the heart.
Hey, that piano sounds all right. I didn't charge you enough, Oscar.
You're treading on very thin ice, Greengrass.
He's not a bad singist either.
Excuse us, everyone. Can I have your attention, please? Sorry to interrupt. We've had an accident down at Fetley Cut. Car in the water. We need some volunteers to search the banks. Anyone?
Oh, I'll come.
Great.
You count me in, mate.
Thank you.
Right, well, if everybody'd like to line up here, I'll take some names.
This way, thanks.
Appreciate it. Right.
Good afternoon. We're trying to find out where Jackie Lambert lives.
She's Bradley now. We were going to go straight to the hotel, but we were so early we thought that we'd quite like to come...
You thought you'd like to surprise her. You must be her mum and dad.
That's right.
Well, standing behind you is her husband.
Mr. and Mrs. Lambert. Well, it's absolutely wonderful to meet you at last.
It is indeed.
Look, why don't we go and surprise Jackie? Phil, I'll see you down at the river. Come on, she'll be so excited.
You've met Mike?
At the pub. A bit of luck, wasn't it, eh?
Darling. So, this is where you live?
Yes, why don't you both come in? Of course, you're welcome to stay here if you'd like.
Don't see why not. Edwina?
We don't want to be in the way. I think we should go to the hotel.
You wouldn't be in the way, Mum.
Mike seems a nice sort of chap.
He's lovely.
And I mean, police. It's an important job. What with crime, things like that.
Absolutely.
What rank is he?
Mike's a constable, but he's taking his sergeant's exams very soon.
Well, I'd better be getting off. Maybe we should all meet up for dinner.
Why don't you join us at the hotel for dinner, Mr. Bradley?
Mike, please.
Why don't you join us, Mike?
Be a pleasure, Edwina. Sweetheart.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, you invited me. You told me all about this place. Nice pub, nice people, nice bird. Sounded like an invite to me. And you were right about that bird. Whoa, she is a cracker.
You keep away from her.
Now, you had your chance, and you blew it.
Where'd you learn all this music stuff, anyway? You're a drill man on the rigs.
There's a lot you don't know about me, Andy. Just wasn't a lot of call for it on the rigs, that's all. Hello, love.
Have you thought about what I said, Mickey? Doing the gig?
Yeah. Why not?
And you won't let me down?
I wouldn't do that.
Right, everybody. Claude's loaned us his truck, so, well, if we could all get on board, let's get moving, eh?
I said rented, not lented.
Right, whatever, Claude. We'll sort it out later, eh? Come on, get on board. Let's get moving.
Oh, can I help you?
Name's Archie Drew. I believe you have our car.
Oh, yes, stolen off the ferry. You've been to Amsterdam.
We're artists. Amsterdam is like a spiritual home to us.
Oh, I see. I feel the same about Whitby on a good day.
Look, Grimsby Police have already asked us a lot of questions about this already. When can we have our car back?
I was coming to that, Mr. Drew. Didn't Grimsby Police explain it to you?
Well, they said you had it.
Yes. I'm afraid the river had it first.
So what's the real truth then, Mickey? I mean, were you in the army or in a band?
Well, can't I have been in both?
Well, I suppose so. So long as the army was the salvation. and when you're going to tell me what it is you got to sell?
I'll tell you now. Orchids.
Orchids? What? You mean flower type orchids?
£1 a stem these go for in London, and I've got seeds for thousands of them.
Seeds? Well, I thought orchids came from like sort of bulbs.
Not these. This is the Bornean tree orchid. Very, very special. All you need is a bit of light, bit of warmth, bit of TLC. In a couple of months, we're going to be reaping the profits.
£1 a stem?
Yep. And I've got seeds for thousands of them.
So what's the idea? Is that I plant them and grow them and you sell them?
You're way ahead of me, Mr. G.
That's about part of the course, isn't it?
Mr. Bradley! Out of the car.
Good work, David.
Is it important, mate?
Well, every little counts. Let's keep moving.
Just one thing, though, Mickey. How do I know you're not going to sell it for more than £1?
Well, if I can, I will. I never do. Well, I'll be telling you about it. Trust Mr. G. It's a beautiful thing.
And a rare one.
Well, look on the bright side, sir. At least we found it. The river's normally much higher this time of year. Where are the hubcaps? Have we got knocked off?
I don't believe it.
It's all right, Archie. What about the man who did this, Sergeant? Will you find him?
Well, if we don't, it won't be for want of trying. Perhaps you'd like to let me know what your movements are.
Well, we'll stay in the area for a couple of days, just in case you have any luck.
In that case, if you wouldn't mind letting me have a telephone number.
Of course. Right, we'll see you later then, Mum.
I suppose so.
Look, if you want an early night...
What's the point? I wouldn't sleep anyhow.
Mum, please.
You've never lied to me before, never. That's what's so upsetting.
I didn't lie.
You didn't exactly tell the truth.
Well, it all happened so quickly.
You can see that. Marry in haste.
Webster's Hotel.
Right, we're all set. And I've booked us a table for tonight at 8. For 4 people.
That'd be lovely, Daddy. See you tonight.
That's as far as we got. Well, it's more than halfway, though.
And nothing to show for it?
Well, except 2 hubcaps.
And a bill from Greengrass for truck hire.
You with us, Bradley?
Oh, yeah. If the driver had fallen asleep, he'd have hit this fence at an angle, not straight on.
Well, he could have woken up at the last moment, lost control.
What? No, that'd have been skid marks on the road. No, the car went straight in. Here, look. Very neat.
Well, it was a stolen car. Could have been dumped. In which case, whoever stole it could still be in the area.
Oh, I hear that Gina's Andy's turned up.
Meaning what?
Meaning I don't know, Sarge.
You are supposed to be a policeman, Ventris, not a gossip columnist. Until you can back up speculation with investigation, don't waste my time.
Talking of which, I hear your in-laws have turned up.
Well, you think they stole the car?
And murdered the driver.
Do you want me to get rid of him?
No, he's harmless.
He wants to book a room.
We'll let him. If he's going to drive us mad hanging round, we might as well make some money out of him.
There's something else I'm not happy about.
What?
The company your friend Mickey's keeping.
Oh, they're harmless too.
Oh. So everyone's harmless now, are they?
Yeah. After what I've been through, what could possibly hurt me, eh? Yeah, what can I get you?
There you are. We're going to be late.
Oh, well. We wouldn't want that now, would we?
Mike, please don't make this any more difficult than it is already.
It's not me who's making things difficult. I'm not the one who lied to your parents.
I didn't lie to anyone. Just hadn't got around to telling them. You're not going to wear that jacket, are you?
Yeah. Why not?
Well, it is the Webster's Hotel. Maybe a suit?
Do you think that's going to make a difference? With your mother?
Look, Mike, I know this is my fault, and I'm sorry. But please try and understand, she's had a big surprise, and she's trying to deal with it. She's not a bad woman. Please.
There. Perhaps you could hide it. Where you hid my photo. Perhaps you can put me in a drawer too. Wouldn't that be convenient?
Music night, tomorrow.
Oh, aye, it's a hot ticket. Book now, be forever disappointed. I think you should bring your missus, Alf.
Oh, no. Shot would kill her.
So what's that called, then?
Who is this Mickey Shannon?
Hey?
2 halves of shandy, please.
Not too much beer.
2 shandies, not too much beer.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's nice, isn't it, Mike?
Ah, very good.
So, Mike, tell me, what's it like policing in Aidensfield?
Well, obviously, there's not as much action as there is in London, but it has its scary moments.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah. I mean, take a couple of weeks ago, for instance, we had a pretty serious incident of moving pigs without a permit.
Mike,
Sorry.
And your prospects are good?
For what?
Promotion. Getting a decent house, things like that.
Oh, well, yes, of course. I mean, if things go as well as they have been, then, well, I should be made a sergeant in about, well, 3 years.
And what about the house?
No. We're very lucky there, because even if I am made a sergeant, then we get to stay in the house, which will be nice. It's, small, but I like it.
Certainly small.
So, what about South Africa, then? I gather it can be pretty tense there sometimes.
Don't believe what you read in the papers, Mike. All those left-wing journalists. Ever since they locked up that firebrand Mandela, things have been a lot better. It's a great country, Mike. Great weather, great people, great opportunities. England just can't compare.
What are you doing?
I want to talk.
And I don't. So good night.
I'm leaving my wife, Gina. I'm moving to the West Indies.
Ta-ra then. Have a nice trip.
A friend wants me to set up a diving school. I want you to come with me. You could open up a bar, or you could just lie in the sun all day. You change your life, Gina. Just like that. Look, if you want me to go, I'll go. But if there's the slightest chance you'll change your mind, I'll stay. As long as it takes. What do you say?
Good night, Andy. If you're staying here, go to bed. If you're not staying here, then go away.
Knowing I love you so, anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. Oh, couldn't be another heart that hurt me like you hurt me and be so untrue. What am I to do? Every time you go away, I always say, this time it's goodbye, dear. Loving you the way I do, I take you back. Without you, I die, dear. Knowing I love you so, anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. Oh, couldn't be another heart that hurt me like you hurt me and be so untrue. What am I to do?
I know you're in here. Now come on out.
I don't
need all this, Craddock. I'm fine. Do you remember anything about the attack, Mr. Brigton?
If I did, I would have told you. Now, have you set up roadblocks?
No.
Why not?
By your own account, you were cautioned at 4:30 a.m. It's now 7:30. Which would put your attacker within a 150-mile radius, which would mean blocking off half the roads in the country. So no, I haven't set roadblocks.
Sarge.
Better come in. What do you mean, Shannon's gone?
I mean, he's not here.
But he was here last night.
Well, I saw him go up to his room, but I didn't see him leave.
And you say nothing's been taken?
Well, the till had been opened, but we empty it every night and lock the money in the safe.
Where's Bradley?
In Shannon's room upstairs.
Anything?
Didn't think so at first. It looks like somebody's been after something.
Where's his stuff?
Oh, it's gone.
When did this Shannon arrive?
The day the car was found.
That should make him our chief suspect. Except that suspects don't normally tear their own rooms apart, do they?
Axle grease. Remember the hubcaps?
Yes. Remember Archie Drew was concerned about his hubcaps as well?
Yeah, he'd hidden something in them.
Yes.
So what happens is either in Amsterdam or on the ferry. This Mickey Shannon finds the Drews, finds out that they're carrying something valuable, steals the car, whatever's in it, and then dumps it.
Yeah. And it would have worked beautifully if the river hadn't been a foot lower.
Yeah, but why stop in Aidensfield?
Excuse me, Sarge. Andy here wants a word with you. It's about Mickey Shannon.
I expected you an hour ago.
I've been trying to find them seed trays. Where do you want to go now?
Onwards and upwards, Mr. G.
Don't you ever go anywhere else?
And you told him about Aidensfield?
I might have mentioned it, yeah.
What, like there's this place ripe for ripping off?
No, nothing like that. Look, I'm not responsible for anything he's done. He's a con man, plain and simple.
Oh, yeah, and you'd know about that, wouldn't you?
Yes, thank you, Bradley. Do you think he's capable of violence?
I think he's capable of anything.
I know it's got nothing to do with me, Mickey, but you know, young Jane's going to be a bit cut about the concert, you not being there.
And I don't feel too good about that myself. Hey, will you tell her I'm sorry? Just tell her something came up.
I've got a feeling you were never in the army at all, were you?
Oh, I was. For about a week.
You flaming lunatic! What are you doing?
Just keep driving.
Do you know who they are?
Mum. Hello, Jackie.
Is Dad with you?
No, I came by taxi.
Do you want to come in?
Is he here, your husband?
No, there was a break-in at the pub. He had to go.
Where is it, Shannon?
It should be in there.
You tell me where it is or I'll shoot your fat friend.
We're not that friendly.
Oh, well, he won't mind if you do get shot then, will he? Go on, Mary.
Hang on. It's in the cab.
10 seconds, get it.
Excuse me, look.
Shut up!
No, I was just going to say, if you're going to use that, it won't go because you've got the safety catch on. It should be down instead of up. Mickey!
Sorry, Mr. G, I've got to go.
Mickey's just shot me!
It's too hot round here, I've got to go.
No, I'm bleeding blood.
Come on, mate. I'll help you.
Come here.
No, Mike is not really the issue. He's a sweet man. I can see why you're attracted to him.
Well, thanks very much.
I just know that you don't realise what being married to him is going to mean.
Of course I do, Mum.
You could be stuck in this village all your life, in this awful house.
That's not going to happen.
How can you be sure? This place suits Mike. He's good at his job. He finds his work satisfying.
And I find my work satisfying too.
Yes, but for how long? 2 years? 5? I know you, Jackie. This place will suffocate you. That'll be your father.
I'm so glad you came, officer. Somebody's stolen our car.
You don't seem to be having much luck with cars, do you?
Look, it's not a joke, Constable. They used a gun.
Who did?
There was a young one and an old fat one.
Yeah, we saw there'd been an accident, so we stopped to help, and the next thing we knew that...
Nice try, Mr. Drew.
Go on, Lionel. Tell her what you've been doing.
Hope you don't think we're interfering, love.
Of course we're interfering. That's what parents do. Just tell her.
I phoned a friend in Cape Town. He's a partner in a big law firm. He says they're crying out for good commercial lawyers. People with exactly your sort of background. There's a job offer as good as on the table.
Dad, that really is interfering.
Yes, I know, love, but as I said last night, it's a great country. It's a new country. You could make a fortune. And if Mike wanted to...
Why don't you make the phone call? Just have a conversation. Give her the number, Lionel.
Can somebody help? Shot. Somebody tried to steal his truck. It's been brave, though. Yeah, mate.
I hope I'm not nil by mouth because I haven't had my breakfast. Mammy leg! Mammy leg! I'd leg it up. Oh, 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 oh dear.
Archibald Lester Drew, involved in a bullion fraud which got him 2 years at Wandsworth, plus a number of other charges that the Met couldn't get to stick.
So what's he bringing back from Amsterdam in his hubcaps?
Well, whatever it was, we know he's got it now.
But not where he is.
Ashfordly police.
What?
You're joking? Well, is he all right? Yeah, hold on a sec. It's Greengrass. He's been admitted to Ashfordly Hospital. Gunshot wounds.
Have you seen Mr. Greengrass, Mr. Bradley?
He's all right, David. He's just had a bit of an accident, that's all.
I'm a bit worried about Alfred.
Why, what's the matter with him?
I think I've spilled some of those seeds on his breakfast.
What seeds?
Well, you know, from the orchids.
Orchids?
Yeah, you know, well, they're very rare.
Well, can I take a look at them?
No, Mr. Greengrass, he said that I want to show them to you. They're in trays now, anyway. They've been planted.
Come on, David, show me. Did Mickey give you these?
Oh, yeah. He were in the army in Borneo. That's where he got the orchids. I like Mickey. He's a nice bloke, isn't he?
Yeah, not half. Do you know what's wrong with Alfred, David? He's stoned.
Who by?
She's over there.
Oh, hello, lads. Hello, Oscar. How's your head? Well, it was healing nicely, but now look who's here. Somebody shot him. Obviously, they should have used a bigger gun.
Well, we think it's the same person who attacked you. Come to get his statement.
Well, good luck. And the stories he's been telling, truth, flew out the window about 2 hours ago.
Alf, do you want me to give you this statement? If you don't hurry up, I'll do to you what you usually do to me. I'll charge you.
See what I mean?
You'll phone?
Of course.
Orchids, David? Yeah. They'll sell for £1 a stem in London.
I bet they will. They planted enough to feed an army.
An army marches on its stomach.
Sorry?
That's what Monty said.
No, he didn't. Napoleon said it.
No, Monty did. Mr. Greengrass was in the catering corps.
Listen, David. This is marijuana. It's an illegal drug. You and Mr. Greengrass and Mr. Shannon, when we find him, are in serious trouble.
Will we be stoned?
Mike, I've been waiting for you all day. I called you.
I'm sorry, it's been a bad day.
Are you going out again?
Yeah.
There's something we need to talk about.
Can I wait?
No, it can't. I've been offered a job in South Africa.
And you're thinking of taking it?
I don't know. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Jackie, if you are so unhappy here with me, if your parents can make you so unhappy, well, then you should take it.
Is that all you can say? You won't even talk about it?
What else can I say? It seems you've done all the talking already. Look, I've got to go.
Evening, Mickey. Michael Shannon, you're under arrest.
What for?
How about these, for starters?
Possessing seeds is not illegal.
But growing them is.
And I'm not growing them.
And then there's the Drew's car. And what was in those hubcaps, eh?
The seeds were.
I don't think so. Not quite the Drew's line of work, is it? Cannabis. Now, what's it going to be? We can search you here or down at the station. Makes no odds to us.
Okay. Diamonds from Amsterdam. It's quite a phrase.
Well, you're definitely under arrest now. Come on.
You got a lot of people's hopes up, didn't you? Gina's got a pub full of people waiting for you.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that.
No, you're not. You'd sell your own mother for a laugh.
No, I am. I'm sorry about Gina. Hey, listen. You wouldn't give a condemned man one last wish, would you?
Listen, I'm really sorry, everyone, but the concert's off.
No, it isn't.
Like I said, the concert's off.
It doesn't have to be, Gina.
Go away, Mickey.
I think I'm going to be. For about 2 years. What about one last song, then?
The telephone, it never rings when you want it to ring. When it rings, it's never the voice you needed to hear. It's funny how the radio sings the words you meant to say. And when you need a smile, you only find a tear. I'm in deep regret and trying to forget, but hope will never sleep when we're apart. All that I've given away was all that I need here tonight. The more that I try to forget, is the more this empty heart seems to find. It fights for all that I've given away. Ooh, all that I've given away. The day it never goes too fast when you need it to pass. In every corner of the night, loneliness sleeps. And though I'll never hear the answers to the questions that I've asked, I often wonder what our future would have been. This deep regret makes it harder to accept.